I well, my parents didn't really have to keep me out of church. I made that decision myself as a young man. My parents actually, we grew up in church. I grew up in the church parking lot. I have a story about being part of the parking lotism. At that church, a family would go into the church house while I sit in the parking lot, with my bag. And but growing up, so I was aware of God, but I only knew three things about God. That's He was in control. He loves everybody and He's fair. So if He's in control, it was his fault that everything in my life was messed up. I couldn't understand why He hated me so much that I'm stuck with this. And if He loves me so much, okay, maybe He does, but not as much as He loves those church people, because they're good people. I know He doesn't love people like me that much, And then if He's so fair, again, why would a God let me grow up, in this situation where my dad is a good dad, great dad. Like you said, he taught me, about the Bible. He hardworking man, went to work all day, to provide for us, but wasn't able to really buy us anything brand new. While my friend across the street got whatever he wants because his dad stays home all day slanging drugs. I didn't know why a fair God would allow that type of reality. Fast forward, 16 years old, I'm out there in the streets chasing my own dream, thinking I'm supposed to be this gangbanger and all that. And I finally, almost got my dream, and it cost me so much. Like I said, I grew up blaming God for all of my problems. I was mad at God, for waking me up, because I didn't want to wake up anymore. There's nothing worth waking up for anymore. But my decisions, my lifestyle led me face to face with a sawed-off shotgun back in August 1994. And fortunately, that guy that was holding the gun pulled the trigger, and I was shot in the face, Tom, and I became blind. That's why earlier I couldn't catch your hand, when you're reaching for a handshake. But I can honestly say that becoming blind was actually the best thing, the beginning of the best thing that's ever happened to me, because God only let the devil close the eyes of my face, just open up the eyes of my heart. So and ever since He did that, I cannot help but just love on Him, love Him back, because I cannot get over Him loving me when I didn't want anything to do with Him. So naturally, a part of my relationship with Him drove me to church.